Hey, so the last time that we had our Uke 2 rehearsal, I told you that I might make a video about our 3 new chords and our new song. And then about 2 minutes after you left, I decided I'm going to go ahead and make this. So here I am. You guys just left like 2 minutes ago, and I'm now making the video. The 4 new chords that we're going to need for our song are as follows: D, A, B minor, and G. Now we already know G. G is not a problem. But this is A major. This is not A minor. It's a new A chord. So we have a new D, A, and B minor. It's just a coincidence that it says dab. So these 4 chords, we're going to take a look at those, and then we're just going to repeat these over and over again in our new song, Waka Waka, by the one and only Shakira. So let's take a look at the first one. Our first chord that we're going to take a look at is D major. D major looks something like this. There you have it. That is D major. And remember, the left side of this chord chart is where your face would go in, and this other side is where your hands come from underneath. So this is our first string, our second string, our third string, and our fourth string. So you're going to need your first, second, and third finger to go ahead and press the second, squeeze the second fret. The second fret on the second, third, and fourth strings. It's going to look something like this. I'm going to take my pointer finger, and I'm going to put that at the very top, my fourth string on the second fret. Then I'm going to take my second finger and just put it right underneath it, so it looks something like this. It's kind of hard to see. And then I'm going to take my third finger and put it right underneath, so they're all on the same fret. You got to squeeze them in there. Now, my fat fingers, it's really tough for me to do this D chord, but I know you can do it. Make sure you squeeze those down nice and tight, and you should get a chord that sounds something like this. And that is our D major chord. Let's take a look at our second chord. The second chord that we're going to need to know is, what was it? A major. A major looks very similar to A minor. Let me show you. So notice, A major is an A minor, but with an added finger on it. It is almost like an F major chord too. Let's take a look at that one. We have our second fret on the fourth string and the first fret of our third string. It looks something like this. So here's an A minor, right? We have our middle finger up here on the fourth string, second fret. But if you take your pointer finger and put that right on the first fret of the third string, it looks like this. Now, to show you the comparison, A minor and A major. Put the finger down. Here's a comparison between F and A major. Here is F, and here's A. F, and then A major. Pretty close. Let's take a look at that last chord. This one's going to be a doozy. Okay, the last chord is B minor. This one is called a bar chord, and you're going to find out why soon. Let's take a look. Okay, so B minor is tricky because we have these 3 here, and they have one way out in La La Land on the fourth string, way up there. How in the world are we going to do that? With a bar. Take your pointer finger, you're going to lay it down on the second fret on all 4 strings and squeeze. Now I know we don't need to squeeze the string, but it's just easier if we do them all like that. Then we're going to take our ring finger, and we're going to catch this last little fret, the fourth fret on the fourth string. Let's see what that looks like nice and close. Take your pointer finger, lay it down, and squeeze really tight. Then you're going to take your ring finger and put it way up here, way here on the fourth string on the fourth fret. Okay? It should sound something like this. Ready? Not bad. So we now have our 3 new chords, dab, and then we have G major chord, which we know how that one looks. So if we were strum those together, it would sound something like this. Now I don't expect you to know how to do all this yet or be able to do it yet, but I want you to hear what it sounds like, and you can always rewind and come back to this point and practice along whenever you are more comfortable with these 4 chords. So I'm going to do D 8 times, A major 8 times, B minor 8 times, and then I'm going to go ahead and do G 8 times, and we know that one is. So get ready. Ready, set, and here is D. 6, now A major. Sorry about that. A major. Now B minor. Now G major. And that's it. There is one secret, though, about all this that I've been keeping from you. We're not going to go that slow. We're going to have to go pretty fast with this song. I don't know if you listened to the song by Shakira before, but if you find the video, you'll see that it goes really fast. It's this fast. Listen. It's pretty quick. It's going to be 4 fast drums. So practice playing these chords 8 each, maybe even 16 each, if you really need some extra slow help. And then see if you can do it in 4 chords, or 4 strums. Maybe you can do it in 2. Be faster than me. I better practice. So these are our 4 new chords. Practice them, and I want to see how many of you can have this by the next time we have rehearsal. Good luck!